What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. Today guys, we're going to be showcasing the talents of some of the brand new Team of the Tournament cards. I had a budget of 300,000 coins on the Road to Glory account. I could have got a little bit more if I sold Gareth Bale and some other cards, but at this moment in time, 300k is what I had. And to my absolute shock, I couldn't believe how cheap some of these Team of the Tournament cards were. I'm going to be putting a team together here today that not only includes some of the Team of the Tournament cards, but some other cards. We've got some Phenoms, we've got some Showdowns, some upgraded, some not upgraded, and I've also got some Showdown content coming in the next video playing with a Beast Showdown team. But I wanted to take these cards and see how they play, if they're worth being as cheap as they are, I suppose, because I genuinely can't fathom how cheap they are. The total squad cost for the entire Team of the Tournament, according to Footbin, is 11.7 million coins. With that being held in our minds, the combined value of the top four players, which is Mbappe, Messi, Hernandez, and Foden, is 10.9 million coins, which means for the rest of the entire team, they are coming in at about 700,000 coins. Now, I picked up some cards, as I said, and I already have a feeling that I sniped them for cheap, and I already know that I've lost out. So I put in right back here, guys, Denzel Dumfries. I picked him up for 82,500 coins. I bought him literally about 12 minutes ago, and it's already almost 9 p.m. He is now 69,000 coins. I bought myself Josko Gvardiol for 85. Oh, the pain in my chest. For 85,500 coins. He is now 71,000 coins. Oh, man. I don't know how these guys are so cheap. I bought, for the centre midfield role, Alexis McAllister for 26,000 coins. He is now 23,000 coins. I literally bought these cards, guys, within 15 minutes ago. I thought I'd waited long enough that they weren't going to crash so hard. I bought for the left midfield spot Ivan Perisic for 91,500 coins. He is currently 86,000 coins. I hope that tomorrow I wake up and for some reason these guys have gone up in price. And then I bought, guys, for the striker role, Cody Gakpo for 76,500 coins. He is now 70,500 coins. I have a feeling this card is going to be insane. I really wanted to try him out and showcase to you guys whether or not he's good or not. I know that this team doesn't have too much chemistry, which kind of is good in a way because, you know, this is supposed to be a team for fun. We have got Livakovic in goal, just to give a little bit of chemistry. We've got Dumfries, Gvardiol, Kere, and Acuna at left back today instead of in centre midfield. We're going to be playing the 4-3-1-2. That's kind of my favourite formation at this moment in time. And the 4-3-1-2 is going to showcase Perisic, Enzo, and McAllister as the centre midfielders. We're going to have Bukayo Saka at cam. And then we're going to have Orsic and Gakpo up front. And we're going to see how this plays in our first 2 or 3 games of Foot Champs. So let's get into those games right now and see how it plays. All right, guys. Now, as we go into our first game, we unfortunately don't get to see this guy's team because the PS4 version is bugged for some reason or another. He only has 20 chemistry himself with an 87 rated squad. Last weekend, I struggled in Champs on the PS4, and it took me, I think, 17 games to get to my 11 wins, which is unusual. It usually takes me 13 to 14 games to get 11 wins. And there seemed to be an issue with matchmaking. I don't know if there was, or if I was just getting unlucky, or if I was just bad, or what. But I've spent this week playing more on the PS4, and I absolutely love it on the PS4. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today, and what I think EA could do to remedy and rectify some of the issues that we have in FIFA, whilst trying to experience 5 of these Team of the Tournament cards and whether or not they are going to be worth our time or not. So this week, I've actually moved up divisions. Yeah, look at this. This week, I've actually moved up divisions. I've gone from Division 3 to one win away from Division 1. And so it's going to be interesting again to see if the games are sweaty again, because if they're like mad sweaty, I will be fully convinced that there is an issue with matchmaking in FUT Champs, because I've been absolutely slaughtering everybody in this game this week. Straight away, I feel like this guy is a solid player. He done an offside trap there. So, there's a big issue with FIFA at the moment, guys. A big issue. And that issue is that people just don't enjoy this game, right? You might enjoy certain aspects of this game, but overall, people just don't enjoy this game. And I've made... Oh, Jesus Christ. I've made a whole bunch of videos complaining about this game over a long period of time. But it doesn't really resolve anything because EA aren't going to change anything. But I wanted to, I guess, like, share what I think could be a reasonable thing for EA to do. What is that for a touch? Oh, Gakpo. Oh, Gakpo. Oh, Gakpo. Bangs it. He's moved his keeper. See, this guy's good. What am I seeing? Oh, he's moved his keeper right out. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know. He's going to move his keeper back in. I'm going to wait till he moves his keeper. There it is. Nah, he moved his keeper back. I feel like after a whole bunch of like deliberation, understanding, like trying to gather thoughts, I feel like the issue with this game is the game modes, the biggest issue of this game. And the reason why I feel like it's game modes, go on then, Denzel, is because there's, once you've played your Champs and Champs qualifiers, having to go into Rivals to have any level of enjoyment or play this game at all is just really not it. And that's where I think, man, this guy's actually sick. What the hell? Why is he playing with his team as well when he's like as good as he is? My ball, let's go. Saka's there, nice. Let's go. Wow. I read that. Come on now, EA. Yes. That's Enzo doing Enzo things, that is. Come on. Oh, sorry, I've got to lose my train of thought here, guys, just while I'm... Once you played your Champs and Champs qualifiers, in that, like, you know, there is matchmaking in there, but it's not skill-based matchmaking, it's form-based matchmaking. And it's just so much better than skill-based matchmaking because you can get easier games. And the more you lose... Wow. Oh, my days. The more you lose, the easier it gets, right? Because you end up on a form that is where you should be. So we are crying out for a game mode in FIFA. Oh, Gakpo, please. He's going to quit. He's going to quit. We are crying out for a game mode in FIFA that has form-based matchmaking, that offers good rewards every 5, 10, 15, or 20 games that you can complete over and over and over. That's what this game needs. With all the players and all the SBCs and all the cool stuff that's available, all the cool players, all the cool promo cards that are available to play with and test out, nobody wants to test them out because you're putting yourself at a competitive disadvantage in game modes where maximizing your win potential is so important. And so if we could have... I can't believe he quit. If we could have a form-based matchmaking game mode that's repeatable and offers rewards, I don't even care if they're untradeable. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that'd be amazing. Anyway, let's get into a second game and see how this one goes. I can't believe, like, what, like, he was a good player, right? He had a bad team, a weird team. It wasn't even that bad of a team. He had a weird team, but he was a good player. I assume he's only going for 6, 9, or 11 wins, and that's why he's happy to just quit the game, right? He's probably just logging in, trying to get those easy dubs. When he doesn't get that easy dub, just quits the game, backs out, no dramas, right? Why not just give the win? What I'm confused as to what negativity it gives to just give the win. Anyway, Oh, this guy's pausing it. Are we going to see the second person in a row just quit the game? Am I going into rivals by mistake here? Like, what is happening? I've been fouled. I've been fouled. Don't worry about it, though. Nice save, Livakovic. This game feels heavy today as well. Didn't even see this guy's team. What has he got? Rashford, Morientes, Salah, Smith Rowe, Vasquez, Kaut, Moreno, Marquez, Van Dijk, Perisic at right back, and Alisson. Neymar. Probably bringing on Neymar for Rashford, I would assume. Nice, nice, nice. Lovely goal, that. Lovely goal. Yeah, we like, because even like with these players that I've got, right, I bought 5 of these players and I've probably already lost about 60 or 70,000 coins. Now, I don't have many coins in the first place. I especially don't have the capability to be losing 50, 60, 70,000 coins in 15, 20 minutes. I understand, like, to a degree, it's my fault for being stupid and buying them on the day that they get released into packs, right? But if I could just grind a game mode with these over and over and lose coins on them, but sit there and think, I don't care, because I'm just going to grind some packs, get some fodder, complete those other SBCs. Maybe I'll use these even more. Maybe with the packs I get, I might pack one, so I'll be able to sell the other one. It would just be nice, right? It would just be nice. And it's super, super sad that we don't have any, like, really, really good area to just play the game without it being life or death, you know? There's obviously been a lot of videos over the last few days and weeks, not just from me, from almost every single FIFA content creator. Pieface, Run the Foot Market Nick, myself, Skills, everybody that I can think of that is like a real like FIFA lover has... Oh, that is lovely from Orsic. That is lovely from Orsic. Has made a video complaining about the state of the game. Usually I feel like I'm on my own, you know, usually it's me and one other. Inception has done, Stallion has done, like loads of people have done, right? And look at that, Gakpo with the 1 goal and the 2 assists. He scored the only goal in the game before as well. Enzo Fernandes with that assist. And it's really, really sad. It's really sad that we're not even at Team of the Year yet. And it feels like, genuinely, people are just over this game. And I want to love this game. And that's why I'm, like, sitting here not saying this game is bad or anything, but more saying that, like, this game needs a little something for us. Because I want to love this game. Like, the last few videos I've made on this channel, this one, the 2 before, you know, doing a 10k team to qualify for Foot Champs and doing a player review on Vlahovic. It's the content I genuinely enjoy making alongside a Road to Glory. I just don't have the time these days to do both, because guess what else I did today? I spent about 3 hours playing squad battles today, doing Jonathan David Phenom card and a few other objectives. And it's just not an acceptable return for spending 3 hours on a game where you get effectively nothing back. And I want to play this game with those cards that I got, especially, you know, that Jonathan David card. He has no value really anywhere. You know, the Owen Wijndal that I picked up is going to be suitable for managerial masterpiece or maybe some mad objective that comes 6 months down the line where I'm like, oh, a low-rated Dutch but half-decent fullback. That works. That's where he's going to be good, right? It shouldn't be that much time spent to accumulate these sort of cards and then not be able to play them in a form-based matchmaking. Oh, look at Saka here. Oh, look at Saka here. Oh, my days. Bukayo Saka, my go. And not take them into a game mode where it's form-based, where there's a lot less pressure to win, where there's still a good amount of rewards, even if I don't win all the games or if I lose some of the games and so on and so forth. It would just be so nice to be able to pick up all of these cards and be like, let's go and try this team and that team and test that player and do a player review or a squad builder, a budget squad builder. Let's test everything and everyone, because we want to play the game, and via playing the game, we're getting rewarded for our time spent, rather than just having to sit here and spend our time. Like right now, you know, I'm obviously not a casual, and so that's absolutely fine. But right now, if I want to get anything out of these players that I've got here, let's go. Gakpo. Oh, it's another end zone, baby. Let's go. If you know, for me to now that I'm finished with this video, because this is, man, this video is going to be fairly short, to be fair, because it's just going to be the intro and then these games, and they didn't last so long, right? But now that this is the end of the video, I'm going to go and sell these players, and I'm going to have taken a massive loss to just try them out. And I'm on a road to glory where I can't afford to take a massive loss. As I said, I had 300,000 coins when I bought these players. And I think other than probably McAllister and potentially Gakpo, who looks like he's come up a little bit. So he's 70k on bids. Let's see. 72. Yeah, he's about 75k still. So I'm still going to lose tax. But, man, I'm happy to just lose tax on him, to be fair. Tax and a little bit extras. We've got McAllister, who's coming in at 23k, which is just mental. This is where it gets painful. We've got Perisic is now 83,000 coins. That's not the worst. It actually looks like he's more closer to 86,000 coins. There's just a couple that are a little bit lower. And I've converted mine as well. And then we've got Vardiol, who's a painful one. Vardiol and Dumfries are the most painful. Vardiol is 75k now. 10k plus tax loss on him. It's just not nice, man. It's just not nice. He's 68k on bid. And Denzel Dumfries, who is now 71,000 coins. And I paid 82,000. He's gone up actually a little bit, which is interesting. Maybe I should have held on to them and whatnot. But I've taken a massive loss once those guys sell, right? I had 300,000 coins. By the time they sell, I will probably be at like 250,000 coins if I'm lucky. So what have we got? 100, 188. What's that? 250, 320. A bit more. I lost coins. Maybe I had more than 300,000 because Montiel sold and he hadn't sold before. So I had a little bit more than 300,000 coins. The fact that I'm going to lose so much on these, I know it's what EA want, because they want you to go into the store and buy players and buy packs and try and generate your coins and fodder that way. But I think it's driving people away from the game. And I don't think it would hurt to have a repeatable, playable game mode that allows people to earn for playing this game, man. Like almost every other game in the world, especially that's a live service, gives you the ability to grind the game. This game doesn't give you the ability to grind the game. It caps you on how you play, and that's just sad. And I didn't actually want this video to be a video discussing the ins and outs of the games. It was more about, hey, look, I've got some of these guys. I can't believe how cheap they were. But just when making the start of this video, the fact that I thought I bought them at good prices, because I can't believe how cheap they are, and yet they have decreased in value, is mind-blowing. And it just changed my energy. And that's how this game works, man. And that's sad. But I played with these 5 players. Gakpo is an animal. That is fair to say. 3 games, 3 goals, 2 assists, but it's really like 20 in-game minutes, 3 goals, 2 assists. I think he's a beast. This McAllister's all right, nothing crazy. I think Perisic is mad underrated. He's got really well-rounded stats for how cheap he is. I think Gvardiol for 76k is crazy. He is an insane centre-back, especially if you put a shadow on him. And Dumfries, I think, is just okay. He could be quite good if you could get him onto full chem and then pop that shadow on him. But yeah, that is the end of the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.